Hello, happy Wednesday. Uh, this is Carlos Martinez with Athena Workflow. And today, as every other Wednesday, we're going to be presenting some of the features of Athena Workflow. Today, I have a special guest, Antonio Prado. I will introduce him in a little bit. So first of all, let me share the screen with Athena Workflow. And as you know, this is the website for Athena Workflow. And Athena Workflow is an accounting practice management software. We're the new kids on the block, and we are really proud of the product that we have created. Athena Workflow has two different sections right now, and one section is accounting practice management, and the other section has to do with electronic document management. So we were able to merge two different softwares into one, creating value and a better product for the accountants. Again, we have partnered with Antonio Prado, and Antonio Prado is a certified business strategist. So Antonio will introduce himself and will explain a little bit of what he does, and then he will go into depth into one specific segment, and hopefully we can be doing, and we will be doing a lot more segments regarding his services. Thank you. With further ado, Mr. Antonio, welcome.
Thank you for the invitation, Carlos. It's a great pleasure and honor to be part of the team. And one of the things that brought us together is our vision of helping our clients achieve their goals through their business and helping our partners increase profitability per client, increase loyalty, and even referrals. And the way we came up with our partnership is that I help business owners identify if their business is in alignment with their personal purpose. Everybody starts a business with a personal purpose because they want to achieve something as a person. And what happens is that day-to-day get them so absorbed in their business that they forget eventually why they started. And after years pass, they see their business is going one way and their personal purpose is on another space. And the whole idea is to bring them together again to make sure that whatever they're doing through their business is in alignment with their personal purpose. And the way we do this is by doing a small business assessment, like a medical exam. And the whole idea is to help the business owner assess, understand where he stands in different areas that are important as a person, and to find out if the business is providing that personal need. So through that process, most people realize that they haven't taken the measures to, number one, protect their investments. You know, they have their heart and soul invested in their companies and most of the money. And one of the biggest concerns they have is, wow, everything's in here. Something happens, my family will be out in the street because no one knows how to get that money out.
Exactly, and that's right.
So that's the first concern that we address, to make sure that whatever that person has built through time stays for the family and sustains the family if something wrong were to happen. A contingency plan. Number two, growth, right? We understand that growth is through sales, but also growth is through your team, your people. And the way we find, attract, retain, and motivate good people out in the market is by competing. And most owners do not take advantage of the tools within the system that will allow them to motivate and retain those key people that they need to grow their business. And, you know, mostly everybody, and you being a CPA, an accountant, understand this, everybody complains about paying too much taxes. And the truth is that most business owners do not take advantage of all the tax deductions available through benefits. And all they do is take tax deductions through expenses. So the whole idea is to give them tools to increase their business profits, convert business profits to personal wealth in a tax advantage way, use benefits, tax deduction benefits for the employees and to retain their key guys, and make sure they're maximizing the system in their favor instead of paying taxes without any knowledge that the benefits that they can get out of it. And last but not least is the harvesting or the exit strategy. Most people don't have any idea what really entitles to sell a business. And they don't have an answer to who are they going to sell it to? When are they going to sell it to? How am I going to get paid? What are the tax implications? And at the end of the day, how much is going to be left over? And if it's going to be enough to sustain the standard of living I've been having for the past 20, 30 years through my business.
And that's a great point. That's a great point, what you're bringing to the table, because almost all the business owners are so immersed into the day-to-day operations of the business that they don't take the time to think, what am I going to do when I'm ready to exit? And as you mentioned, it's a great point that we need to start measuring years prior to the sale of the business. This is a process that it has to be examined every quarter. Every quarter, we need to measure, compare the trends, understand our business, and see what we can do. You pointed out a great point, which is the fact that most of the business persons believe that the way they take deductions is via expenses through the business, and they don't know that they basically have other means, which is through benefits. I keep on stating the same thing: 401ks, life insurance, compensations,
group benefits, pension plans, SEP IRAs, simple IRAs. There's so many tools that are tax geared to get you a tax advantage or tax deduction that would allow you to get benefits, because at the end of the day, is how much are you keeping in your pocket, not how much are you expending.
Right.
Wealth is created through savings, not through expenses.
Definitely. I totally agree. I believe go ahead.
The whole idea is to help your clients realize where they stand and where they need to be at the time of exit. And when they realize and understand that they're way short or they're way behind on their actual plan or their actual vision, that's where you are going to have that client retained for many, many years, because they're going to have you take them to that promised land, as they don't have the knowledge.
Right.
And that's why we're here to provide with you. We're here to provide guidance, help your client understand how important it is to have a plan and what to do to make sure that he follows through with the plan, and to provide the tools available in the system that can help them start establishing towards that personal goal.
Perfect. So I do appreciate that you have taken the time to come and explain some of these items at a 40,000 foot level. Basically, I know we will be going more in depth in the weeks to come. But basically, this podcast and Athena Workflow is for accountants. We are making Athena Workflow a one-stop shop. We don't want you to go from place to place, from program to program. We are trying to keep everything in one place. And one of the newest sections that we're creating is basically compensation through referrals, meaning we are trying to connect with experts in the fields to make sure that every single accountant can just click on a module and basically say, these are the services that my client needs, and therefore let me try to help them. All right. So we are doing that job for you guys. And you will be seeing a lot more experts come through Athena Workflow. Stay tuned. And that's what we do. We're basically going to try to minimize costs and bring more effective programs and services so you can deliver those to your clients. We don't want to overpromise. We just want to over-deliver, basically. With this, I think I'm ready to close it. We're trying to keep it at 15 minutes or less. I know everybody's busy. Any last words, Antonio?
Well, if you want to keep your clients for a long-term basis, increase profits, generate referrals, and have a more solid practice through time, make sure you help your clients achieve their goals and dreams. Ultimately, once they understand where they need to go and that you're the right person that take them there, they will stay with you forever.
Thank you. Thank you. At this point, we're going to close the session. Thank you, everyone. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Number one, and number two, feel free to contact us. Visit our website, visit our social media platforms. Thank you.
Thank you.